Hello guys, welcome back to our channel where we provide science-backed strategies for living your strongest, healthiest life after 60. Today, we are tackling what is perhaps the single most disruptive issue for the aging population: sleep. If you are over the age of 60, there is a very high probability that you are familiar with the scenario. You drift off around 10 o'clock only to bolt upright at 2:30 a.m., your mind instantly switching into high gear. You toss and turn, perhaps checking the clock with mounting frustration, knowing that every precious minute lost is another minute stolen from your energy and mental clarity the following day. This chronic cycle of fragmented rest is not merely an inconvenience, it's a public health crisis. In the United States alone, millions of seniors rely on sleeping pills, often without addressing the root cause of the problem, leading to dependence and potentially dangerous side effects. The most insidious myth we must dismantle immediately is the idea that poor sleep is just an unavoidable part of getting old. This is profoundly untrue. While the architecture of your sleep naturally changes with age, the quality and duration of restorative rest do not have to diminish. You absolutely can and should reclaim those deep, uninterrupted hours of rest. We are here today to show you exactly how. We're not going to offer general advice. We're providing you with a structured, scientifically supported roadmap, a 3-step sleep protocol that addresses the precise biological and environmental factors causing your insomnia. We will dive deep into the neurochemistry, the behavioral science, and the environmental controls necessary to reset your internal clock, silence your anxious thoughts, and finally achieve the deep, restorative sleep that your body and brain so desperately need. Before we introduce the protocol, let us briefly explore the two primary scientific hurdles we face after 60. First, the melatonin drought. Melatonin is not a sedative. It is the fundamental hormone that signals to your body that it is nighttime and time to initiate sleep. It is naturally produced by the pineal gland. As we age, the pineal gland's sensitivity and output begin to decline. This decline means the signal to sleep is weaker and often mistimed. We have to learn how to naturally boost this signal and ensure our environment isn't suppressing the small amount we still produce. Second, sleep fragmentation and architecture change. We cycle through different stages of sleep: light sleep, deep slow wave sleep, SWS, and REM, rapid eye movement sleep. SWS is the phase where physical repair, memory consolidation, and growth hormone release occur. After 60, the time spent in SWS, that truly deep, coma-like sleep, shrinks dramatically. Our sleep becomes fragmented, meaning we spend more time in light sleep, making us vulnerable to waking up due to minor disturbances. Our protocol is specifically designed to help maximize the time you spend in SWS. Now, let us begin the protocol with Step 1. Step 1. Mastering your circadian rhythm and environmental control. The foundation of restorative sleep is not your mattress or your pillow. It is your circadian rhythm, the 24-hour cycle that dictates all biological processes, including when you feel sleepy and when you feel awake. Think of it as your body's master clock. If this clock is out of sync, every other effort you make, from meditation to medication, will fail. A. The consistency mandate. Synchronizing the clock. The key to synchronizing this internal clock lies not in when you go to bed, but when you wake up. Your internal clock is primarily set by your exposure to light in the morning. Therefore, the single most powerful behavioral change you can make is to establish a non-negotiable fixed wake-up time, 7 days a week. If your fixed wake-up time is 7 a.m., then you must get out of bed at 7 a.m., even if you had a poor night's sleep. I know this sounds counterintuitive. Your natural instinct is to catch up on lost sleep, but sleeping in, even for an hour, sends a confusing signal to your master clock, essentially delaying the entire process for the next night. This is the single biggest mistake seniors make regarding sleep hygiene. Furthermore, within minutes of waking up, you must seek bright, natural light exposure. Ideally, you should step outside for at least 10 to 15 minutes. The bright photons of morning light hitting your retina signals to the suprachiasmatic nucleus in your brain that the day has begun. This is the mechanism that ensures a strong, timely melatonin release when night falls. If you wake up and immediately stay in dim, artificial light, you are delaying your entire sleep-wake cycle. B. The 20-minute rule, breaking the insomnia loop. The second critical component of Step 1 is managing wakefulness during the night. The absolute worst thing you can do when you wake up at 3 a.m. is to lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, trying to force sleep. This teaches your brain to associate your bed, which should be a sanctuary of rest, with frustration, anxiety, and wakefulness. This creates a negative feedback loop that reinforces insomnia. This is where we implement the strict 20-minute rule. If you are in bed for 20 minutes and are still wide awake, and this requires honesty with yourself, you must get out of bed. Go to a different room and engage in an activity that is profoundly dull, non-stimulating, and requires minimal light. This means no phone, no tablet, no television. The blue light is forbidden. Instead, read a physical book in a very dim, perhaps red-tinted light, or listen to quiet, calming music. The moment you begin to feel those heavy, droopy eyelids, the clear sign that your sleep drive is returning, you return immediately to the bed. If you return and are awake for another 20 minutes, you repeat the process. This rigorous protocol retrains your brain to associate the bed only with sleep. C. Optimizing the sleep sanctuary. Temperature, light, and sound. Your environment must be meticulously controlled to maximize your chances of success. We focus on 3 environmental pillars. 1. Temperature. This is often overlooked. Your core body temperature must drop by a few degrees to initiate and maintain deep sleep. A warm room inhibits this natural process. Studies consistently show that the optimal temperature range for sleep is between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 15 degrees Celsius to 19 degrees Celsius. This may feel cool when you get into bed, but it is essential for achieving deep, restorative, slow-wave sleep. Light. Complete, absolute darkness is mandatory. Any ambient light, from a street lamp filtering through the blinds, the glow of a charging phone, or the small LED on a smoke detector, can suppress melatonin production. This is known as light pollution. Invest in high-quality blackout curtains and place electrical tape over all light-emitting diodes in the room. Sound. Your brain is constantly listening for threats. Sudden, unexpected noises, a dog barking, a car horn, or even the subtle sound of your partner shifting can trigger a partial arousal, pulling you out of deep sleep. To combat this, consider using a white noise machine. White noise does not eliminate sound. It provides a constant, predictable ambient sound frequency that masks those sudden, disruptive noises, allowing your brain to enter and stay in deep sleep more easily. Step 2. Strategic diet, intake, and fluid management. The second crucial step addresses what you consume, particularly in the hours leading up to bedtime. Your diet and hydration status have a profound, direct impact on the quality of your nocturnal rest. A. The caffeine and nicotine cutoff. Caffeine and nicotine are powerful central nervous system stimulants. While you may feel the main jolt of your morning coffee wear off quickly, the half-life of caffeine is substantial. For some older adults, it can take up to 8 or 9 hours for the body to metabolize half the dose of caffeine. Consuming caffeine too late in the day will not necessarily prevent you from falling asleep, but it will significantly fragment your sleep architecture, pulling you out of deep sleep cycles and keeping you in light stages. The protocol. You must stop all caffeine intake by 12 p.m., noon. This includes coffee, black and green teas, energy drinks, and even certain pain medications. Switch to decaffeinated herbal teas or water in the afternoon. Nicotine, being an equally potent stimulant, should also be eliminated entirely in the evening, as it causes sleep disruptions and anxiety. B. The dinner protocol. Timing and composition of your dinner are paramount. Eating a large, heavy meal, especially one rich in fats and simple carbohydrates, too close to bedtime, forces your digestive system to work overtime. This raises your core body temperature and increases heart rate, exactly the opposite of what your body needs to do to initiate sleep. The protocol. Finish your final meal at least 3 hours before your fixed bedtime. If your bedtime is 10 p.m., your dinner must be completed by 7 p.m. Furthermore, consider the composition of your meal. Avoid heavy, spicy, or high-fat foods in the evening, as they often trigger acid reflux, GERD, a major cause of sleep arousal in seniors. Instead, look for foods that naturally promote relaxation. Foods rich in the amino acid tryptophan, the precursor to serotonin and melatonin, such as a small serving of poultry, oats, or bananas, can be beneficial. Pairing tryptophan-rich foods with a small, healthy carbohydrate, like a handful of almonds or a slice of whole wheat bread, helps the amino acid cross the blood-brain barrier. C. The solution to nocturia, strategic hydration. One of the most frequent reasons for seniors waking up at night is nocturia, the need to urinate during the night. This is a profound disruptor of SWS sleep and can take a long time to return from. The protocol: you must practice strategic fluid tapering in the evening. While adequate hydration throughout the day is non-negotiable for overall health, you must significantly reduce your fluid intake, including water, tea, and soda, at least 2 hours before your bedtime. This simple maneuver gives your kidneys enough time to process the fluid before you enter your rest period, dramatically reducing the likelihood of a 2 a.m. wake-up call for the bathroom. Naturally, alcohol is an absolute no-go, as it is a powerful diuretic and sleep disruptor. Step 3. Calming the mind and the digital detox protocol. The final and arguably most challenging step involves controlling the mental environment. Modern life has conditioned our brains to be constantly on, and this mental hyperactivity is the enemy of deep sleep. A. The digital sunset, banishing blue light. We cannot overstate the danger of blue light. The light emitted by your smartphones, tablets, and television screens is designed to mimic daylight. Exposure to this light, especially in the evening, signals to your brain that it is still daytime, instantly and severely suppressing your natural melatonin production. The protocol: implement a digital sunset, a complete ban on all backlit screens, at least 60 to 90 minutes before your fixed bedtime. During this period, you must transition to analog activities. Pick up a physical book, listen to a podcast, or talk quietly with your spouse. Your brain needs this buffer time to transition from the active, problem-solving state to the restful, passive state. B. The pre-sleep ritual and worry management. Your brain needs a deliberate period to transition from the active, problem-solving state to the restful, passive state. This is your pre-sleep ritual. The ritual should be personalized, but include activities known to promote relaxation: a warm bath or shower, gentle stretching, or listening to classical or ambient music. Consistency is key. Performing the same calming sequence nightly conditions your brain that sleep is imminent. Managing anxiety with the worry journal technique. If you find that your mind starts racing as soon as your head hits the pillow, worrying about tomorrow's appointments, bills, or a conversation you had, you are suffering from bedtime anxiety. To combat this, we recommend the worry journal technique. 30 minutes before your digital sunset, dedicate 5 minutes to writing down every single thought, concern, task, or worry that is occupying your mind. Get it out of your head and onto the paper. This simple act of externalizing your anxieties clears your mental workspace and signals to your brain that these problems are filed away until morning. C. Harnessing relaxation techniques. We can actively guide the body toward sleep using clinically proven relaxation techniques. 1. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. This simple technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and digest mode. A good method is the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth with a whoosh sound for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle 3 or 4 times. This is profoundly effective for slowing your heart rate and calming your racing thoughts. 2. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. Lying in bed, focus on tensing and then completely releasing different muscle groups, one by one. Start with your toes. Tense them tightly for 5 seconds, then release the tension entirely, allowing the muscles to feel heavy and relaxed. Move up to your calves, then your thighs, your hands, arms, and finally your face. This draws your conscious focus away from mental chatter and into the physical sensation of relaxation, making your body feel physically ready for sleep. Conclusion, essential bonus tips, and final call to action. We have covered the 3-step sleep protocol: mastering your rhythm and environment, strategic intake and diet, and calming your mind and body. Applying these steps consistently is your guaranteed path back to deep, restorative sleep. Bonus section: the role of exercise and supplements. 1. Exercise, but mind the clock. Daily moderate exercise, such as a brisk walk or light stretching, is vital for increasing the duration of your slow-wave sleep. However, never engage in vigorous exercise within 4 hours of your fixed bedtime, as this raises your core body temperature and releases stimulating hormones, which will interfere with the process of falling asleep. Schedule your workouts in the morning or early afternoon. 2. Consider magnesium. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, a mineral crucial for regulating neurotransmitters involved in sleep. Consult your physician about a magnesium supplement, specifically magnesium glycinate or threonate, which are well absorbed. Do not start any supplement regimen without professional medical advice. The quality of your sleep is not a luxury. It is the absolute bedrock of your physical health, cognitive function, and emotional well-being. By following this protocol, by committing to the science of your circadian rhythm and controlling your environment, you are taking back control of your health. You deserve rest, energy, and clarity. Take control tonight. If you found this detailed protocol valuable, please support our mission by hitting the like button. Subscribe to Senior Secrets for more science-backed health protocols. And let us know in the comments below, which of these 3 steps are you committed to implementing tonight? Sleep well, and we'll see you in the next video.